Hey guys, just a guy here with another episode of Sky Factory 4. Today's might be a little different than normal because I already did an episode, but it got messed up, so I had to do it again. So a lot of the stuff is already built, but I tore some of it down so we could do it again. We're going to be working on dry rubber and making plastic. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use plastic for, but I just thought these looked cool and I wanted to get it. So I put an expansion to my little work shelf thing here because it's getting kind of busy. Honestly, I should have probably had it be longer instead of taller, but yeah, so we're going to try working here. Still going with my little flowy water thing because I think it looks cool. But, so we got the Tree Fluid Extractors. They're kind of weird in that they generally face the opposite way that you are, right? The little grindy drill things. But they cannot be placed up or down. Like, the thing is still on the side there. So, you can't have it face down or up into a block, no matter what you do, shift clicking or whatnot. So what we're going to do is have these fluid, let me show you how to build these real quick. Fluid, let's go tree, fluid. They're pretty simple to build. It just takes an iron gear, furnace, and some stone, right? The iron gear is just 4 ingots together. You don't have to cast it out in this particular mod pack, although you can. It costs the same amount, so if you want to do it that way, I guess you could, but I don't see the point. And let's the extractor down. So we're gonna need a helper block. Oops. That's not quite what I wanted for a helper block. That's the other key part of this little thing though. Can these go down? Ah, they can. So that's interesting. It kind of messes with my aesthetics, but it's an interesting thing. Actually, you need to put one down there. Put one on top of it. There we go. That's one up. Might have to put some more sources of mineral liquid in there. But yeah, I use this because it looks cool, but it's not a burnable one, so I can touch it without killing myself. Unlike flowing gold and stuff. And I just thought it looked cool. Nice and shiny. It's not quite as good as the glowing, like, crystallized moonstone that I had in the previous series. So we got a block placer, and what we want, some cobblestone for my safety block. A processing unit facing it. Oops. Wrong block. The wires back here are getting real, by the way. That's the whole point of these things. We want the extractors facing that block. So this will put down a block, and in this case it's going to be a wooden log. And then these are going to extract it. So I can have 2 easily, 3 if I wanted to put one in the front, but I'm not going to. And then I'm going to actually have another one here. I don't know if I need 4, but I just don't think 2 is going to be enough. But yeah, how these blocks get placed is a very key thing. Get rid of this. There we go. So these 2 should place blocks and we'll be good. Now we just need to wire it up. What we want to do is have a storage export cable and some regular storage cables to connect it. And we want some wood. Now, I have access to quite a bit of wood, but obviously the oak wood is the one that's just absolutely overflowing. You do get let's go uses. There we go. You do get more out of enriched mineral wood or mineral wood, or even acacia, and everything else is like 1 millibuckets per 5 ticks. But just the volume of oak wood I have versus the other ones, it means that it's much easier. There's where the cobblestone went. So we want an export cable on there. It can attach to any side, to be honest, but I was doing it there. And then have it come out so it's out of the way. Well, out of the way as any of these cables are. And we need to connect it to this. There we go. It's part of the network now. And we're going to leave it on whitelist this time instead of everything. And we're going to put oak in there. So now, these will automatically always place oak as they have it and as they need it. And I get tons of oak from my little hopper bonsai farms. Those are going to be moved eventually too. Now, the fluid extractors don't even need power. As you can see, they're slowly getting fluid, but they do need fluid pipes because they don't transfer naturally, it doesn't seem. So this is where it gets a little complicated because each one of these needs an extractor as far as I can tell. Because, I mean, all these buttons, they seem to like be okaying what side they transfer from, but they don't output naturally that I've been able to tell. So we're going to put our processing unit probably right next to this. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but why not? Actually, we could have it right here. Because it only needs two sides. So we need one side for the fluid cable. Actually, if I use a bundled cable, I could save myself some time. Oops. Come on. Alright. The bundle cable. There we go. So we want a fluid extractor from there to there, there to there. I wish I had flight right now. And we got these two. And then we need one fluid pipe over there. And then we need some power cables to go up. I don't know if I have enough there. Only got 3. Energy cables. This is one of those things I really wish vanilla Minecraft had with better storage systems. Just vanilla item sorters. With how many items are in regular Minecraft nowadays is kind of crazy. Come on. Double jump. I mean, double jump's better than nothing, let me tell you. But okay, so we can go off the back of that. There we go. So that's connected to the power grid. And now it just needs water, which I forgot about, to be honest. So, yeah, it makes dry rubber, or tiny dry rubber. Okay, so water is an issue. I mean, water's easy to make. I'm not sure exactly where to put it. I guess for now it'll just be back here. I'm hoping the wall goes out far enough that I don't get hit with lava. Luckily nothing right here is destroyable. Okay, so lava's right on the other side of that, I think. And we're just gonna make a quick and dirty water source here. Bucket. Use our diamond one for now. Oh, actually we got a bunch of these, why not? No, we use the diamond. So I think the diamond one doesn't count for crafting recipes. Like, it works if you put it in there, but it doesn't automatically take it out. There we go. And we'll fill it back up. So this is the trick I learned previously. I think I mentioned it. Fluid extraction cable. If you put an extraction cable on a block, it'll make that little thing, but then if you take the block away, it'll suck water out of the square. It's kind of obnoxious, like it doesn't turn off. It seems to suck infinitely. I don't know how much water goes into those pipes, but it's kind of crazy. So you can cut down on some pipes here. These bundled cables again. The reason why I don't use bundled cables everywhere is items will get tossed around, which can cause issues. You don't want them flooding the thing. Plus, bundle cables are actually cheaper to make, easier to make anyway. It's just obsidian. There we go. And we want to remove this connection there. So that's making water. This is making tiny dry rubber. So now we need a storage import thing, and I guess there we go. I thought I had everything because I tore down my other one. Import cable is gonna have to be on this side, and then we're gonna have to have any more of these. Yes, I do. Gonna have to route this around, up and over. There we go. Exactly enough. That's awesome. So this shall take that out, right? There we go. Yeah, they're coming out. I could also have just turned off the whitelist, but there's no point. And so that's putting tiny dry rubber into my system. Let's go rubber. Right, I got 25. And I do have regular dry rubber because, like I said, I previously set this up. I have an auto crafter here set up to turn dry rubber into tiny dry rubber to regular rubber. And I just did that by, I have this set up to 27 dry rubber to 3 dry rubber, so it does it in batches. I didn't actually have enough when I first set it up to even do a full 45 or whatever amount. And then that goes to the furnace eventually. Show it up here. One of the many processing cables is set to turn that into plastic. And let's get rid of some of these charcoals. I turned this off of being always on because that always messes it up. As you can see, I got quite a bit of things. I got crushed coal, sand, and magma creams from the squeezer. Oh, and white wool from cottonwood, amber. And then all these things for the furnace. So basically, I've got like 4 processing cables for the most part, almost on every machine. It's kind of crazy. Like there's one on the back side here, one below one side, and all these feeding into here, so when it gets used. This one's only got 3, I think. But once that's done, it should start up on making plastic. But yeah, guys, that's probably going to be this episode. Sorry it's kind of scattered, I guess, but I was trying to record what I've already done before. Let's go plastic. So I got 51 already, which is good. I'm not quite sure the uses. There's a lot of machines. I'm not sure which ones are good or not. Some of these industrial foregoing ones look like more complicated versions of the cyclic mods that take more efforts. But the mob duplicator looks interesting, but I do need nether wart. I don't think I have any of that. And the machine cases are easy in this particular mod pack. I can't remember, did I show you guys how to make the automatic placer? I don't think I did. Let's go block placer. I'm pretty sure it was not difficult. Yeah, the cyclic block placer. It's just a dispenser, redstone, and cobblestone. I mean, it's as simple as it gets. Takes no power, just works. And as you can see, these slowly break down. These constantly make fluid. Actually, it makes more than I need, I think. Yeah, this is pretty, well, it's not quite full, so it's not overflowing. It's keeping up pretty good, though. Is that other side working? Yep, okay. But yeah, guys, if I can get out of here. I think I'm stuck. But this is gonna be Justa, guys, signing off in the piping. Catch you guys later. Bye.